But if I'm believing that, if I'm having positive thoughts and believing that I can heal myself, then it's happening locally. Well, to me, they're the same force. It's just that, just the fact that one seems to be remote versus the other one being more localized, they're still the same force. It's still consciousness affecting the physical world, which is what is such an interesting phenomena in and of itself. That's one of the points I make in my book about psychokinesis, is that people say, oh, gosh, I can't believe in psychokinesis. I can't believe that consciousness can affect physical matter, that I can affect, the spoon, or I can affect, whatever. Well, how does our thoughts affect our body? That's consciousness affecting our physical world. And scientists don't have an explanation for that connection. They've never been able to do that. That's one of the mysteries in neuroscience. Well, so why should it be more mysterious if it's happening locally or remotely? To me, it's like maybe it's one and the same thing. Maybe we're asking the wrong questions. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. There's another part in the book where you talk about, does consciousness exist outside the body?
Yes. Yeah, and that comes from the research on near-death experiences and other out-of-body experiences in which the person has, and I think near-death experiences are the best example, because during near-death experiences you have somebody who has a brainwave that shows that their brain activity is null, absolutely no brain activity, and yet when they're brought back to life, they're able to tell you about everything that happened during that time period that their brain was supposedly registering nothing. They were brain dead. And so how is that possible? It's only possible if the brain is not what generates consciousness. And this is something that goes back at least 100 years. I mean, William James used to experiment with nitrous oxide, and that's an agent that's known to cause out-of-body experiences. And it convinced him that consciousness is not something that's generated by the brain, and rather it's something that our brain processes, but it's not generated by the brain.
Absolutely exciting. Totally exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been learning from Dianne Hennacy Powell, M.D., the author of the ESP Enigma, The Scientific Case for Psychic Phenomenon. How do people reach you, Dianne?
I have a website.
Please name
it. And it's DianneHennacy.com. You'll be able to read a little bio on me and learn more about my book and my other writings and speaking engagements. And
are you doing some speaking?
People can email me directly through my site.
Are you doing some speaking engagements in California or New York? Or are you going back to London and doing some speaking engagements this year?
Well, so far I know for sure that I'm actually leaving this Thursday to give a talk in Southern California in Cardiff, and I know that I'm going to be speaking at the CC conference that's in Vermont every year in May. And I have people coming over from Denmark to film me for a documentary for a Scandinavian public broadcast, and that's in April. But I'm open to other opportunities to speak.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, get the book, The ESP Enigma, The Scientific Case for Psychic Phenomenon by Dianne Hennacy Powell, M.D., It's a wonderful book, and you've done a great job, and we really thank you for being on the show. It's Rainmaking time, and it's Rainmaking time. And your dog, Pavarotti, was fabulous in the background, participating. No need for telepathy on that part. The dog was part of the show. We love it.
I use my dogs as part of my therapy with people, and they really are they're very comical. Yes.
Well, we hope you come back. We really hope you come back.
It's a real pleasure.
And thank you so much.
Well, thank you.